The gray building that appears just out of view is the old Venice Police Station located at 685 North Venice Boulevard. This station was the first public building erected after Venice was annexed by the city of Los Angeles. The police station opened in 1930. To the community, this was known as Venice Division, but the station was officially known as Police Station Number 14. A facilities bond measure was passed in the 1960s, and this station was replaced by a newer one located on Culver Boulevard. The division now serves the areas of Venice, Playa del Rey, and Los Angeles International Airport. The station is now known as Pacific Division. The old police station is no longer home to the nefarious characters who once roamed Venice's streets, but the station now serves as an art center and theater. Surprisingly, this building is still remarkably true to its original design. The station's original doors are still in place. The old patrol drop-off ramp is still on the east side of the building, and the wrought iron bars still cover what used to be holding cells. Here's another interesting image from an undated photograph. To the left is the south side of Station 63. In the center is the old Pacific Electric rail car which ran from downtown into the city of Venice.
Alright, this is the front stairway. This is where the captains use this stairway, and our paramedics, because their dorms are over here on this side. And here's where the paramedics, this is their dorm in here. Two to a room, quiet into themselves. And when they get their calls in the wee hours of the night, we're not bothered. Their phone rings and that's it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the woman's dorm.
Oh, that's the women's dorm.
Yeah, we have two women here. Julie Wolf, who's working here today with us. She's an A-shift engineer. And on that same shift, there's a rookie firefighter.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this is what they use. And I'm not sure if Julie's in here or not.
Yeah. We won't disturb.
And this is the captain's dorm.
Ah, yes. Wow. Where the keys to the kingdom are kept.
Now, years ago, before we had women, this whole room here was one big room for the captain too, which would be J-Bo, Captain Johnson. This was all his room. Okay? It was like, but they cut it up because they needed to have a room for the women. So they split it up, put both captains in here, and then they use that for the women, you know. So we built this ourselves to cut everything off, you know. So the Captain 1 has what we call the coffin. This is a small room for him where he can just lay in here, and it's a small room, you know, kind of claustrophobic, but it serves its purpose. And Captain 2's room is a little bit bigger, but not much, but it works. So we can have a room for the females.
All right. And then I see you've got bathroom facilities over here.
Yes.
I assume that these are the captain's bathroom facilities.
Correct.
Private facilities.
Yeah. And this is where we are here in the crew's dorm. Everyone sleeps here except for we have one spare room for the snorer. You know, and each shift, certain guys will stay there. You know, who snores the loud, the guy who snores the loudest, or sometimes the guy who just wants to get away from the snorer. He'll snake the room, you know, and get it. But most of the guys sleep in this room. We have actually there's a few extra beds, you know, in case guys come in, you know, early and they want to spend the night here, or they're out somewhere and they just want to crash here. So we do have a few extra beds, you know, for that reason. These are our pole holes. Years ago, these pole holes were wide open. These walls weren't around them, or doors. And the reason why they put the enclosure was because diesel fumes were coming up, and we were sleeping with the diesel fumes, which was, slowly killing us. So years ago, they enclosed the pole holes so could actually save the younger members. Guys who have time on have already been, subjected to the fumes. So
They're not terribly necessary right now with the new systems that have been installed.
right, yeah, the new exhaust systems, and it took a long time to get those too. Like I say, same as like guys who would have time on the job. It's not helping them; it's helping the newer guys. So, but at least they got it done.
Okay. The crew's lockers consist of the main closet and the top storage area for bedding. Firefighter Boyd has an interesting story involving the rear window of this room and paper airplanes.
When I first got here, we played games for dishes, and one of the games was either to stand here and throw airplanes, paper airplanes that we made ourselves, out the window, and whoever's traveled the furthest was out of the suds. The three guys who had the weakest planes were in the suds, and that was it was a fun game because you had to build your best paper plane, So aerodynamics. Yeah.
You guys still do it?
No, we don't, on this ship we don't do it anymore because we play a game by the name of Pig, and it's tradition now. We've been doing that for probably about 10 years here, and it's tradition for us now. But yeah, the paper plane thing was a lot of fun. Pretty competitive, when you might have to wash dishes or you have a chance to get out, so you make, firemen would do anything to get out and wash the dishes, so, And there were times we played hide and seek here, actually, too. You have to be inside the station, but you can hide anywhere in the station, and, the cook would try to find you, and the first three guys he found were in, So we were hiding in the attic, in people's lockers, you name it, all type of weird places, That was kind of fun at one point.